Thompson surveying the floor. Here's Medu. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Now here's Ginobili. Makes it off the glass.
Ginobili, he's like a whirling dervish when he's driving inside. Just kind of glides his way to the basket.
Now here is Smith. And Thompson puts up a deep three. Misses the deep three-point attempt.
And so invaluable to your offense to have somebody like Klay Thompson spacing the floor.
I've said it, and I'll keep saying it. The most underrated player in the league, shooting 42% from beyond the arc. In his career now, but what's amazing is in 8 full years, he's never shot below 40 from 3 in one single season. And he'll lock you down on D. Few players, if any, can claim that.
And, you know, beyond all the things Baylor gives you, he's an entertainer out on the floor. The acrobatics we see, something spectacular from this guy almost every game.
Now here's Baylor. Count that bucket.
And what's unique about Baylor, he can score from a variety of angles and really good off of either shoulder. Just great extension and body control.
Here's Thompson. Down low. Here's Medu. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And, you know, it took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their 4th shot of the game.
Jones drives in. Pass to Lanier. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
3 for 4 from the field to start the game. They'll take that.
Smith with it. Baylor picks him up. And it's Smith missing.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Dallas has come out of the gates quickly. Jones drives in. Here's Lanier. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Now here's Thompson. From 17 feet out. Here's Medu. And they pick up 2.
And getting after it on the offensive glass and adding to that early total with the putback.
Wow, he's coming out with a lot of energy tonight. He's looking strong.
Pass to Lanier. And he drops in the layup off the glass. So Dallas will get the first possession. Pass to Lanier. The kick out to Walker. Lots of room. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
Outside, Fox. And Thompson puts up a deep three. It's hauled in by Lanier. Here's Dallas. Pass to Baylor. Jones drives in. Laid in with a nice touch. Off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that. It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight.
Smith outside. That's tipped. Here's Baylor. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
They've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and then that helps account for their lead.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
They need this. Here's Medu. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Finally, after all those planks, someone comes through for him.
Oh, yeah, you can hear the sigh of relief from here. Now they've got to build on that first bucket.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Outside, Walker. No good from 18.
The rotation in the D could be better here. It'll cost them next time if it's not.
The shot is good by Baylor.
Yeah, a big part of this run here has been their ability to score from mid-range.
Outside, Fox. Back to Smith.
It's time for him to start looking for other options. They can't let him keep shooting. His touch is gone.
And Baylor throws it down.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Great look. High percentage shot. That's the efficiency you're looking to establish.
And so Ibaka will bring it up for Dallas. 9-point game. Outside Hardaway. To the middle. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Oh, man, they built a monster lead here early on, and a lot of this is due to the game plan. Oh, such a powerful guy. Flying to the rim. Draymond with the catch and the flush.
Jordan's shot is off. And George, here we go. And George with the stuff.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Left side, Ibaka. Back to Williams. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
I like seeing that kind of sharp passing. Thompson making sure they get the best shot possible.
Pass to Jordan. Vonleh with the rebound. Here's George. Banked in off the glass.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Now Jordan. Outside Porter. That's good on the jump shot.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Pass to Thompson. Three-pointer. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist.
And the quick trigger on full display. Thompson needs only a little breathing room to fire.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Jordan. Trying to get open as Ibaka. Off target at the rim.
Still plenty of time for him to contribute in this game, but it's a tough stretch he's going through.
And good that time.
Nice play by George. This is what size on the wing gives you, the option to pick your spot anywhere on the floor.
Good, nice play there from Vonleh. And this game is tied up now.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a...
Some great action here early as we end the first quarter. Clark in a tie. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
Stolen by George. And the basket by Rozier. Rozier's got his first bucket in this one.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Hits the three-point bomb.
And many people consider Ibaka to be the NBA's premier 3-and-D big man. In fact, we see more and more teams searching for an Ibaka of their own.
George. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. George has got 8 points.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution. Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Oh, you know what it is. One play at a time. That's got to be the mindset, especially in such a tight game.
And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Outside for George. Tries from 16, and the jumper is good. George has got 4 points this quarter.
And the mid-range jumper really right in George's comfort zone. When he isn't blowing by guys and finishing at the rim, he's knocking that one down with consistency.
Here's Smith. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Pass to Jones. From downtown, they get it again. And the shot goes in from Lanier.
And that's why you never stop working in the paint at either end of the floor.
And George, here we go. Unable to get that one. Good work defensively by Ginobili. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Jones, no one around him. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Here's George. Walker with the rebound.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Baylor. That falls. Nice feed that time for Manu Ginobili. He's got 10. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
George with the ball. 10 points for him. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor. Elgin Baylor on the wing. Fires for 3. Back to Ginobili. Plenty of space. Pass to Jones. Here's Baylor. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Dallas shooting their first free throw of the game.
And, you know, beyond all the things Baylor gives you, he's an entertainer out on the floor. The acrobatics we see, something spectacular from this guy almost every game.
You can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
Outside Baylor. Fires the three. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Such a consistent night for him from the field. Whenever they've needed it, he's been their safety valve.
Here's Smith. It's rebounded by Dallas. They've led by as many as 11 points. Pass to Jordan. Here's Lanier. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2. And timeout called by Ryan Saunders. You look at Elgin Baylor, what a contribution.
Oh, yeah, no question what they'll be talking about in this timeout. They need to figure out some way to slow him down.
And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Here's Rozier. The shot misses. Now Dallas takes it the other way.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And have not had as much success in the paint this quarter. Everything has been from the perimeter.
Well, it's clear that Rozier has a lot of talent. I mean, now the next step is seeing him become a better distributor.
Out to Hardaway. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Hardaway has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Smith with it. It's Ibaka picking him up. Down low. Here's Green. Misses from close range. Outside Porter. To the inside. Stolen by Thompson. And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it. The fast break chance.
Oh, you got to love Rozier. Skying up for the dunk. Really seizing the opportunity and capitalizing with his tremendous leaping ability.
Left side, Porter. Over Green. Kept alive. And right as the buzzer sounded, he just dunked it right down. Wow!
Solid finish to the quarter, making sure that one went in.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Here's Smith. It's hauled in by Lanier. Left side, Baylor. And the dunk by Baylor.
And that unpredictable nature of Ginobili, it can be frustrating for the defense, especially when he's cutting them to pieces with his passing.
Left side, Fox. Pass to Walker. Here's Medu. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Thompson. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And this has been an outstanding display on the board, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game. Doing the dirty work down low. That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
And hammering down the two-hand slam. Pass to Medu. Back to Smith. Walker with the rebound. Dallas leading by 8. Here's Baylor. Kicks it out to Jones. Here's Ginobili. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
Nice and steady so far in the second half. They're 3 for 4.
Smith in the posts.
He's been cold, and it's been hurting him. The D, was ready for him. He hasn't been able to solve it.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And this will be his second and third shots at the line here. And he knocks down the first one. And so Baylor nails both of them.
Oh, he's never rattled at the strike. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
Pass to George. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Walker's shot is off.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
And what's unique about Baylor, he can score from a variety of angles and really good off of either shoulder. Just great extension and body control.
And timeout call by Ryan Saunders.
You know, trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. George, no good.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Jones drives in. Pass to Lanier. That one doesn't drop. They're looking now at a sizable deficit.
And there's still time left, so they don't necessarily have to really rush the game. And they need to avoid that.
Outside, George. They can't stop the run with that one. Here's Baylor. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
For Dallas, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
Yeah, it's something that happens to every team. You just have to ride it out, play your hardest, and live with the results.
And timeout call by Ryan Saunders. Dallas making a switch here. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Outside, Walker. Back to Rozier. Nifty move. Pass to Green. Got a hand on it. Inside. Near the three-point line, it's Porter. Green with the rebound.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
George. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. George has got 14 points for the game.
His shooting has been a bright spot for them. Otherwise, they've struggled as a whole.
Pass to Lanier. Williams trying to break free. No good with the layup. There's 47 seconds left to play in the third. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And it's really hard to knock George off his balance. He's just so long and strong. Nice take there.
Porter with it. The three. Dallas, no good that time either. And George, here we go. The layup off target. Williams with the ball. Now Smith defending. Here's the break. And George with this stuff.
And a little verticality there from George, not to mention the timing between those two on the alley-oop.
And here is Williams. Porter in the corner. Drains it from beyond the arc. He has 7.
And shots like this are why people are just so high on Porter. Has such a quick release on that jumper.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And it's Williams with the ball for Dallas. Williams double team. Ibaka outside. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Porter. Williams in the post. A second chance effort. 4 on the clock. Jordan trying to free himself up. Williams gets the bucket.
Even a blind squirrel finds an acorn once in a while, right? I did not think that was going on.
On the wing, Green. Here's Thompson, and it's blocked by Ibaka.
And, well, he's been the NBA's leader in blocks multiple times. Ibaka just has that rare instinct for it.
Dallas making a switch here. Right side, Jones. And it's denied. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Here's Ginobili. Pass to Ibaka. And Ibaka slams it in.
Yeah, leaving nothing to chance there. Ibaka goes up strong and finishes with a little attitude.
And now the fast break, Ginobili with the ball. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And the first one at the line is good. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
Good sign that he's getting to the line a lot here in the second half, putting pressure on the D.
And they've got to keep him off the glass. For a little guy, he can be able on the offensive boards if you're not aware of him.
Ginobili outside. Back to Jones. Ginobili outside. Just 5 to shoot. Shot clock reset for Dallas. Stolen by Thompson. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Jones for 3. And it's Fox with the rebound. The 3 ball. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And Dallas leads by 19.
Yeah, and the ability to generate points off offensive rebounds, something Ibaka did a lot earlier in his career before he started spending so much time on the perimeter.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Ibaka for 3. And it's Fox with the rebound. Thompson right side. Smith surveying the D. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Smith hits them both. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Pass to Walker. Back to Jones. There's the triple. The offensive rebound. And the shot goes in from Lanier.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
Elgin Baylor on the wing. He's feeling it.
That's just a needless giveaway. You got to make the defense work for their turnovers. .146 left in the fourth.
Here's Smith. That shot misses. And it's Dallas the other way. Pass to Lanier. Smith right side. And here's George. It's hauled in by Lanier.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
That's just great defense, forcing his man into a difficult attempt.
Curry on the wing. The three-pointer, no good. Pass to Vonleh. He tries for 3. No good that time. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Outside for Curry. over Beasley. And another shot. And a wide open look for Porter. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Come on, you got to get up on him and play some defense. They won't get away with that next time.
Pass to Beasley. Another shot. Count that bucket.
Yeah, no, almost any player left that wide open is going to bury that shot. This is the league. That's poor defensive work.
Now here's Jordan. Rozier defending. Another miss by Curry. Curry with the steal. Now here is Hill. There's Porter with the three. No good. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean.
Tip-off goes to Las Vegas. Now Smith. Pass to Kuzma. Allen, right side. And it's out of bounds to Las Vegas. They'll retain possession. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Roy. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Ginobili. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Roy hits them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Ginobili outside. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Howell. Pulls it from the elbow. No good that time.
I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
And it's sent back by Allen. Lanier, that's good.
Well, at this point in his career, playmaking is Manu's strong point. Locates the open man there.
Pass to Allen. We've played just over a minute here in the first. He gets it in there.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Dallas moving the ball around. Ginobili can't get that one to fall. Here's Roy. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Las Vegas shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And that one falls for Roy. Roy hits them both. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. And Baylor throws it down.
And just a perfectly designed play. Anytime you can get a dunk on the inbounds, you know the X's and O's were in the right spot.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Outside Baylor. From deep. A shot off that time. And it's Las Vegas the other way.
And Jared Allen, the big man out of Texas, a big part of his impact is how well he moves as a center. Very long and covers a ton of ground on both ends.
Now here's Allen. Brandon Roy unable to get his shot to go. Here's Howell. Lock at 6. Roy, that's a 2-pointer. Misses off the left iron. And with Allen, the amount of floor he can cover with a few steps is staggering.
And Kevin, it lets him take away chances and opportunities on D. On the other end, 1 step to the hoop and he's completely relocated as a target. One of the best moving bigs in our league.
To the inside. Kuzma left side. To the paint. Allen right side. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Here's Baylor. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Kenny Smith.
And, you know, beyond all the things Baylor gives you, he's an entertainer out on the floor. The acrobatics we see, something spectacular from this guy almost every game.
Here's Roy. And Brandon Roy with the slam.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like, Greg, for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose. Williams attacking. No good from Valanciunas.
I don't know what happened there. That was an easy 2 points that he just threw away.
And then Roy with the jam.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Now here's Williams. Out to Hardaway. For the three. The basket is good off the assist from Williams.
He's got some growing confidence right now in the catch-and-shoot game, Hardaway Jr. Feels like he could score from anywhere.
Pass to Valanciunas. The three. Rebounded by McGee. So it's Las Vegas now. Now, here's Bertans. Here's Howell. Guarded by Porter. Here's Howell. Here's Roy. And Brandon Roy with the slam.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Back to Williams. No good on the three. Now Las Vegas moving it up. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Las Vegas leads by 2. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen from Las Vegas so far, guys, what are you seeing?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
Yeah, defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Now here's Valanciunas. Bertans grabs the board. Pass to McGee. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Las Vegas shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Both free throws good from McGee. And so it's Dallas with it, trailing by 4. And one of the premier floor spacers in this game now, Bertans. Greg presents a matchup nightmare.
I mean, no one can challenge his shot. He's 6'10", has that high quick release, and can hit it from 30 feet. 2 years in a row now, he's been over 42% from range. And the scary part is he's starting to round out the rest of his game.
Now, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Back to Williams. Down low. Here's Valanciunas. The basket is good off the assist from Williams.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
Here's Williams. Good, nice job down low. Williams has got the lead up to 1 now for Dallas. Here's Howell. Pass to Roy. Knocked away. Now, here's Bertans. Defended by Ibaka. Williams with a clean look. That one, no good. And it's Las Vegas the other way. Roy goes in. And the rejection by Valanciunas. Here's Porter. And finished off by Porter.
A high-level athlete with great run and jump ability. Porter finishes well in transition.
And first time out of the game called for Las Vegas.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
Las Vegas trails by 3. Here's Howell. Pass to Roy. Good for his 6th make in a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Smith for 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Smith on the wing. Pass to Allen. Shot clock at 6. And there's the call on Ginobili. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Here's Roy. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Roy's got 6 in the quarter.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Roy. Ginobili with the steal. Here's Baylor over Smith. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Kenny Smith.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Here's Roy. He's got 18. No good, and he's missed half of his 14 field goal attempts. It's Ginobili with the drive. And Ginobili with the slam.
Still with the explosive first step, Ginobili gains an angle on the drive, and trust me, he knows him well.
Here's Howell. Baylor defending. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Howell. Las Vegas again missing.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively. Clearly a foul.
For Dallas, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. And so he hits both. Las Vegas trails by 6. To the middle. Inside. Outside Roy. To the middle. And they get it. Got a piece of it. They get it back. A 3 ball. Las Vegas again missing.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
And here is Baylor. And he comes up with the deuce. Baylor's got the lead up to 8 now for Dallas.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. And Ginobili. Here we go. Jones from outside. Allen with the rebound. And so Allen will bring it up for Las Vegas. 8-point game. Here's Kuzma. Off target at the rim. Here's Baylor. Lays it up and banks it in. Baylor's got the first field goal the second half for Dallas.
And what's unique about Baylor, he can score from a variety of angles and really good off of either shoulder. Just great extension and body control.
Smith wide open. He fires. The three-pointer no good. Here's Lanier. And it's sent back by Allen.
And how about, and with that great length and awareness, Allen continues to build his reputation as a shot blocker.
Dallas leading by 10. It's stolen by Smith. Outside Roy. Pass to Allen. Collects the two-pointer near the hoop.
Yes, finally one drops after the 0 of 3 start.
Dallas calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Stolen by McGee. Outside Hill. Richardson outside. It's back to Hill. 6 on the shot clock. Smart trying to break free. Hill, no good.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Here is Hill. Michael Porter making his last shot. Outside, Smart. Pass to Bertans. 13 feet away. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. Dallas leading by 10. Porter in the corner. Now Ginobili. From downtown, Bertans grabs the board. So it's Las Vegas now. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Outside Hill. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the rejection by Valanciunas. Blocks it again. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Dallas making a switch here. And so it's Dallas with it. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Trains the three-pointer. Hardaway has got the lead up to 13 now for Dallas.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Porter after the miss from JaVale McGee.
But when Porter is attacking, the defense is in trouble. Have to respect his ability to put it on the floor.
From deep, Williams. And he's good on the 3-ball. Williams has got 5 points so far. Right side Hill to end the cold streak. Pass to McGee. 6 to shoot. Las Vegas needs to get off a shot. Hill. Las Vegas again missing.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going. Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Pass to Valanciunas. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. And Dallas leads by 18. And it's Hill penetrating. Here's McGee. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And George Hill recognizing when his man was open, an effective pass that time.
Williams with the ball. Hardaway for 3. And so it's Dallas with a sizable lead as the And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Las Vegas trails by 16. On the wing, Brandon Roy. Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession. Here's Dallas. Jones drives in. The layup off target.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Six on the shot clock. Smith outside. Second chance shot. And it's good on the layup. Smith's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Las Vegas. Jones with it. Picked up by Kuzma. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And so here is Dallas. Las Vegas trails by 14. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. And then Roy with the jam.
Well, here's the problem. He's shooting the lights out, but they're still behind. They need another guy to step up.
Jones drives in, and the layup is good. And Dallas leads by 14.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Hey, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Pass to Roy.
Oh,
Yeah.
dunk. Freakish.
Man overboard.
Wow.
No run-of-the-mill stuff there.
No.
Fellas putting something extra on it.
Greg, can you believe that? My goodness.
And this can deflate the other team. They need to answer back strong.
Down low. Kuzma. Here's Baylor. The baseline J. And the three ball is good.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Shot to stop the run. And then Roy with the jam.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Dallas calls timeout.
Whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Here's Baylor. And the dunk by Baylor.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Elgin Baylor on the wing.
Great to see Kuzma working so hard defensively, showing how effective he can be.
Ginobili outside. Cans it from downtown.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
And Jones pulls it down.
Yeah, I have no idea why he went with the fadeaway there. The defense was nowhere near him, and he should have just kept it simple.
Here's Roy. The shot, no good. And it's Dallas the other way. To the paint. The alley-oop layup, very well done.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. shot's good on the assist by Ginobili.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Dallas making a switch here. It's good, and he's 100% from the line thus far. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Curry. From past the arc. A second chance effort. Walker with it. Dallas moving it around. Clock at 6. This one for 3. And so Allen will bring it up for Las Vegas. For 3, Roy. Now here's Allen. Outside Roy. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Dallas. Ginobili left side. For 3. They get the rebound. And so the ball's out of bounds. Ginobili touched it last.
Now that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never... So Dallas will get the first possession. Down low. Here's Lanier. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Here's Dallas. Manu Ginobili on the wing. Here's Baylor. No good from outside.
Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
Ginobili outside. It's deflected. Oh, wow! Harden outside. No good there. Good work defensively by Ginobili. Here's Baylor. That one drops for him.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish and transition, nice and easy.
Here's Lanier. It doesn't go for him. Now Dallas takes it the other way.
Early on, 3 misses to open the game. Their offense right now still trying to find its way. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Now here's Harden. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And you know, it took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their 4th shot of the game.
And good that time.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And that's just terrific positioning on his part to get that board. I mean, he might not have the size, but his basketball IQ and feel is off the charts. My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Now, here is Harden. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
And Harden's such a creative scorer, especially when he gets in close to the basket. And the league's preeminent practitioner of the step-back 3, James Harden, is as good as it gets. And, you know, like the skyhook, an unguardable shot. And paired with his dribble drive, a 2-move torture chamber.
Lanier. Oh!
Yes.
Goodness.
And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And while his ability to score gets so much attention, Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite-level passer.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. And thanks to that step back, Harden already the all-time leader in unassisted 3-point shots.
And not to mention 4-point plays. And up until recently, teams built elaborate offenses to create their 3-point looks. Harden the first to do it one-on-one with volume and efficiency.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
The game now all-time.
Well, just high-quality transition opportunity right there from Fred VanVleet. This guy is so reliable to make the plays necessary in transition.
And so VanVleet will bring it up for Oklahoma City. Here's Lanier. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
And Lanier is one of the most graceful big men to ever play this game. From his post moves to his outside shot to his defending. Everything about Lanier is fluid.
Lets the 3 fly. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. It's Harden with the drive. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. Here's Lanier. And he goes in for the dunk. 56 seconds left to play in the first. On the wing, Porter. The kick out to Williams. Off target from outside. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
To the inside.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. The shot's good.
And shots like this are why people are just so high on Porter. Has such a quick release on that jumper.
Fast break, Dallas. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Oklahoma City. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
It's Williams with the drive. Ibaka right side.
Well, a little bit of assertiveness from the native of Congo. Serge Ibaka has the green light.
And what a unique career Serge Ibaka has had. Some incredible totals for him over the course of his career.
That's right, Greg. I mean, I think people would be shocked to know Serge Ibaka was the first player ever to make 500 threes and have 1,500 blocks. Hard to imagine nobody had ever accomplished that feat. Give credit to Ibaka. He changed his offense and added the three ball.
Pass to Lanier. Goes back up. And it's good on the way in. Lanier's got 18 points.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Dallas calls timeout.
And a tough season a year ago for Aaron Gordon, Doris. Fell short of the output he had the last few years and had a tough time hitting from the outside.
Look, Greg, you're an former NBA player, so you know the history here. Trying to find a rhythm while fighting through injuries is very difficult to do. This guy's got unbelievable athleticism. He's sharpening his skills. I think it's just a matter of time for Aaron Gordon.
Ginobili, he's like a whirling dervish when he's driving inside. Just kind of glides his way to the basket. And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
That one falls.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Here's none. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And guys, he's been a problem this defense has not been able to solve tonight. Lanier using that size along with the skill set to fully affect this game.
Outside, Ginobili hits the three-point bomb. He has 7.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Outside, Gordon. Pass to Lanier. It's hauled in by Lanier.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Here's Lanier. That misses off the backboard. And so it's Dallas with it. Here's Baylor. Here's Ginobili. Dallas moving the ball around. It's Ginobili on the wing. This one for 3. And that comes off the assist by Joe. And it's a 4-point Dallas lead. Here's none. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. This is his first free throw of the game. He's perfect from the line this time.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Jones drives in. Here's Walker. Pass to Lanier. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Ray Allen is on the wing. .110 left from the first half of basketball. Just 5 to shoot. Elgin Baylor pulls it in. Dallas leading by 4. A great 1-2. punch. So Dallas will get the first possession. Pass to Jones. Here's Lanier. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
To the middle. It's hauled in by Lanier.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Stockton outside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Stockton, just a remarkable point guard. Lights out shooter and an even better distributor.
Good on both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Jones drives in. It's Ginobili outside. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
And how about that lefty stroke there from Ginobili? It is a thing of...
Look out.
I mean, that's a rugged play.
That's straight toughness.
A move straight out of the circus. It's showtime.
Yeah, that might be too wild, in fact, Greg, for the circus.
And for his coach, holding his breath partly because of the spectacle and partly because he doesn't want him to miss.
That's tipped. And Walker with a clear path to the hoop. Pulls up for three. Another three for Dallas.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Stockton right side. And Stockton slams it in.
And Stockton almost impossible to guard in the pick and roll. When he gets a little daylight, he is always ready to pull the trigger.
George looking around. Here's Walker. He doesn't hit that one. And it's Dallas the other way. Here's Ginobili. And it's Manu Ginobili with the finish.
And Ginobili, he's like a whirling dervish when he's driving inside. Just kind of glides his way to the basket.
Mr. Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession. Dallas leading by 4. On the wing, Porter. Back to Williams. Dallas moving it around. The 3. Porzingis with the rebound. 1:44 left to play here in the first. And George with the stuff.
I'll tell you, there's little you can do to stop Paul George when he's got his game going. He has the lane to the rim, and you know he's going to finish.
Now here's Williams. Left side, Ibaka. 5 on the clock. Stolen by Stockton. And they're pushing it up. Here's George. The shot goes down, and it gets this game back to even.
Oh, my goodness. Paul George under duress of exceptional defense. No problem.
The shot by Williams, no good. 56 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Stockton. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And Ibaka slams it in.
Boy, he knows how to fill the lane in transition. Serge Ibaka, a very mobile big man.
And that one is good.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Pass to Porter. Now here is Ibaka. And Ibaka slams it in.
And how about Ibaka getting off the floor for that dunk? What a great finish.
Here's Stockton. It's rebounded by Dallas.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, it's a problem when Tim Hardaway Jr. decides to attack off the dribble drive.
Hardaway hits them both. 9 seconds left in the first. And Stockton, here we go. Off with the layup. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Dallas leads by 4. The second quarter coming up right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Off target at the rim. Dallas leading by 4. Fast break, Dallas. Porter's running. No good on the triple. Left side, George. Oh! That is just nasty.
About the athleticism on that finish.
Nice. You know, Paul George is an exceptional athlete and demonstrating his insane dunking skills there. Get this guy in the dunk competition.
Here's Stockton. And the rejection by Valanciunas. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Off target with his 3. And Paul George, Doris, kind of a late bloomer coming up in high school. His older sister used to give him the business on the blacktop. Of course, eventually, he found his stride, and the rest is history.
It took some encouraging from older sis and his high school coach, who actually had to threaten him with running suicides to get the guy to shoot more. And think about it. This guy plays his college basketball at mid-major Fresno State. That's really where he got onto the NBA radar.
Here's Dallas. Ginobili outside. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots. Now George. 6 points for him. And the basket is good.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Jones drives in. All sorts of time. That one goes. Count it. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Pass to Thibault. The basket is good. The assist from Stockton. Thibault's got his first points in this one.
Yeah, you gotta love the recognition there. Stockton just so unselfish, always looking to find the open man.
And it's good for 2. And Dallas leads by 2.
Well, 9 times out of 10, that probably is a miss, but somehow he finds a way.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Pass to Lanier. You know, he rips it and jams it right over Porzingis. Wow!
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Down low. Here's Porzingis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Very tough to affect the shot of Porzingis without leaving your feet. And KP, because of that, has the ability to keep them off balance.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Moves back up. And Baylor with the block. And he recovers it. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Here's Ginobili. Dallas moving it around. The shot is good by Baylor. Baylor's got 5 now. And there's 1:45 left in the first half. To the inside. Shot's good by Walker.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Jones, no one around him. And the 3 off target.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. The shot is good by Baylor. 59 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Stockton. Good. 10 points for him.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Pass to Lanier. Over Porzingis. Lanier, that's good. And Dallas leads by 3.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Oh, he throws it down with such ease. That rim might as well be 8 feet off the ground.
Ginobili outside. Out left to the wing. Lets it go with a 3. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
A wide open look here for Porzingis. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power, hammering down the two-hand slam. Jones from outside. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Dallas with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And there it is for him.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Pass to George. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
What's up? Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
The throw good, Paul George.
Well, you love the energy out there. Paul George is an extremely confident, extremely versatile player, and he brings a great level of activity to both ends.
Inside. Here's Walker. Outside for Stockton. Back to Walker. Clock at 6. And that one, good. Walker's got 6.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Jones with the bounce pass. Here's Lanier. And that's off the glass and in. 12 points for him.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And Stockton, here we go. Unable to get that one. And it's Dallas the other way. Here's Ginobili. Lays it up and banks it in. And now a 5-point Dallas lead.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
In a pick-and-roll game, the length and athleticism of Kristaps Porzingis is going to be a big-time problem.
Dallas calls timeout.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
Dallas leading by 3. Pass to Baylor. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
And here's Stockton. He's got 12. And the shot goes in. And so Ibaka will bring it up for Dallas. And stolen by Stockton. Foul for 3. Here's Porzingis. It's rebounded by Dallas. Here's Williams. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior. And what a unique career Serge Ibaka has had. Some incredible totals for him over the course of his career.
That's right, Greg. I mean, I think people would be shocked to know Serge Ibaka was the first player ever to make 500 threes and have 1,500 blocks. Hard to imagine nobody had ever accomplished that feat. Give credit to Ibaka. He changed his offense and added the 3 ball.
Out to Hardaway. Dallas moving the ball around. And Williams, here we go. Here's Baylor. Shot clock reset for Dallas. It's good on the putback.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
To the paint. Here's George. Outside for Stockton. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. Stockton's got 9 points now in just the second half.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
And when you watch Hardaway shoot, one thing that stands out, he has a very quick release.
And Greg, that's what makes the jumper very tough to contest, especially when he's dialing it up from range. You have to stay connected to this guy defensively. It's not easy to do with the other weapons on this team.
And Stockton, here we go. Sinks it, and the shot from Porzingis.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Williams with the ball. George picks him up. Back to Williams. Right side, Porter. Pulls up. And that misses badly. Air ball. Pass to George. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Well, Paul George just putting on a show right now. He's been around this league for a long time. The confidence is there.
Williams looking around. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, this is a quick and decisive offensive player who's not afraid of contact. Love Tim Hardaway Jr. accepting the contact.
There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. And Stockton, here we go. And here's Millsap from the arc. And Jones pulls it down. Ginobili outside. Pass to Hardaway. Back to Ginobili. Lets it go from deep. And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. It's Dallas leading by 3. And time to step aside quickly. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Dallas leading by 3. That one doesn't drop. Nice D from Porzingis. Here's George. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
See, I don't think you can teach that. Paul George going right into contact. You love that aggressiveness.
Dallas making a switch here. And both free throws good for Paul George. Here's Ginobili. They get it back. Pass to Jones. Another shot, and it's good on the layup. And Dallas leads by 3.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Back to Stockton. It's stolen by Jones. To the inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. They get John Stockton.
And, you know, beyond all the things Baylor gives you, he's an entertainer out on the floor. The acrobatics we see, something spectacular from this guy almost every game.
Stockton with it. Inside. Here's Porzingis. For the 3. That shot no good. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Pass to Lanier. And here is Ginobili. A beautiful reverse layup. Ginobili's got the lead up to 7 now for Dallas.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy. That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
Here's Stockton. Now here's Porzingis. And he goes. So Dallas will get the first possession. Walker goes in. Fires for three. The shot is good by Baylor.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Lillard looking around. Basket good.
No excuse giving Lillard that kind of positioning. That's just too easy.
Shoots the three. Oklahoma City gets a new shot clock. He can't hit that time. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for Dallas. It's a three-point game. Back to Baylor. Off target from outside. First quarter, just over a minute played. Down low. Lanier. And that one is hammered home.
You know, often we think of Dame as a scorer first, but they're reminding us of his great ability to pass the rock.
No good from Baylor. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know, Dame loves to test the defense like that, runs up against it, and then outworks them.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws of this quarter. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
And it's in there. Ginobili's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And Ginobili, he's like a whirling dervish when he's driving inside. Just kind of glides his way to the basket.
Wow, how about the start to this game? Taking excellent shots, capitalizing on everything the defense is giving him. This is great stuff.
Pass to Lanier. That's tipped. Lillard outside. Harden outside. With the second effort. And it's good on the layup. Lanier's got 6. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to Lanier. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And how about the mindset of Williams? Just constantly on the lookout to set up his teammates.
Lanier. Bank shot, no good. Here's Baylor. Kicks it out to Ginobili. Second chance shot. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
It's stolen by Green. It's stolen by Ibaka. And the shot goes in from Lanier.
And that unpredictable nature of Ginobili, it can be frustrating for the defense, especially when he's cutting them to pieces with his passing.
And Baylor throws it down.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Here's Lanier. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 8.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Here is Harden after the made shot from Manu Ginobili.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
And the dunk by Baylor.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. To the middle. Here's Lanier. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Dallas leading by 5. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Yep, it counts.
Oh, nice setup by Baylor. Man, this guy can pass, shoot, rebound. Anything you need, he's there to provide it.
Lillard attacking. Harden trying to get open. Lillard with the bucket. Lillard's got 6.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Here's Baylor. That shot's good on the assist by Ginobili.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Just 3 on the clock.
I just love the fire with which Draymond Green plays defense. This man does not let you get comfortable.
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Dallas leads by 8. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Out to Hardaway. Whistle blows, basket is good, so a chance here for a three-point play.
How about the strength from the big fella? Porter is used to having to power through contact.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And when you watch Hardaway shoot, one thing that stands out, he has a very quick release.
And Greg, that's what makes the jumper very tough to contest, especially when he's dialing it up from range. You have to stay connected to this guy defensively. It's not easy to do with the other weapons on this team.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Outside, Jones. Out to Hardaway. A 3-ball. Right side, Roy. Stockton outside. That falls. Great assist by Brandon Roy.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Lanier. And no good that time. Some solid defense from Robinson. Here's Roy. It's hauled in by Lanier. Pass to Jones. Here's Lanier. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Goes up with it again. Robinson with the block.
This guy's nose for the basketball, and his timing as a shot blocker is intimidating. Mitchell Robinson so quick off his feet.
Now here's Roy. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
It's his first trip to the line. Roy hits them both.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Outside, Ginobili. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Brandon Roy. It's Ginobili with the drive. He gets it in there.
They needed that. Just 1 for 5 to start this ball game.
Here's Stockton. Outside, Walker. Back to Robinson. Here's Stockton. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. And the rim-running Mitchell Robinson, the league leader in field goal percentage, Greg, in his second season.
Maybe the most athletic 7-footer in the game. I mean, his lob finishing sucks in the defense, creating so much space out on the floor for his teammates. Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
And what's unique about Baylor, he can score from a variety of angles and really good off of either shoulder. Just great extension and body control.
And Paul George, Doris, kind of a late bloomer coming up in high school. His older sister used to give him the business on the blacktop. Of course, eventually, he found his stride, and the rest is history.
It took some encouraging from older sis and his high school coach, who actually had to threaten him with running suicides to get the guy to shoot more. And think about it. This guy plays his college basketball at mid-major Fresno State. That's really where he got onto the NBA radar.
Back to Jones. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Dallas shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And so he hits both. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. A shot by Stockton, no good. Now Ibaka. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Got a piece of it. Hardaway with it. Picked up by Stockton. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on George.
Well, let's remember, Serge Ibaka is a defensive presence. This guy, an elite shot blocker early in his career, and he is now a capable scorer from just about anywhere.
The free throw drops for Ibaka.
And what a unique career Serge Ibaka has had. Some incredible totals for him over the course of his career.
That's right, Greg. I mean, I think people would be shocked to know Serge Ibaka was the first player ever to make 500 threes and have 1,500 blocks. Hard to imagine nobody had ever accomplished that feat. Give credit to Ibaka. He changed his offense and added the 3-ball. Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring, and Tim Hardaway says, you know what, my teammate's open, I'm going to get him the ball.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Here's Hardaway. John Stockton making his last shot. No good from Valanciunas. And Roy, here we go. Oh, that was something else.
Have mercy. Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Now here's Porter. Hardaway for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, we know that Tim Hardaway Jr. can space the floor. You don't want to allow him to start cooking.
A pass to Fox. No good that time. Nice feed from Valanciunas. Here's Williams. It's rebounded by Stockton. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And then Roy with the jam.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. Valanciunas, good.
Well, efficient scoring in the post, just one of the reasons Valanciunas is out there.
Here's Roy. He's got 6. Serge Ibaka pulls it in. Near the three-point line, it's Porter. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Dallas. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Well, going to the bench early. They obviously knew what they were doing.
As a coach, I think you get a certain feel for what your team needs, and credit this guy for not waiting around. He went ahead and made the adjustment.
Here's Roy. And Brandon Roy with the slam.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Here's Lanier. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so one free throw coming up.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
And Lanier is one of the most big men to ever play this game. From his post moves to his outside shot to his defending. Everything about Lanier is fluid.
Roy can't hit. Here's Ginobili, and they cash in right away with the quick shot. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Stockton, and Stockton slams it in.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Well, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lanier, no good.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing.
Outside for Robinson. And George, here we go. Williams with the ball. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Stolen by George. Yes, that goes in. And it's a tie ball game.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Outside, Robinson. Shot clock at 5. And it's George missing. Here's Dallas. To the inside. Stolen by Robinson. And Brandon Roy with the slam.
Yeah, you gotta love the recognition there. Stockton just so unselfish, always looking to find the open man.
Here's Lanier. Robinson with the block. And he's able to get it back. Pass to Jones. Back to Ginobili. A second chance effort. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Ginobili's got 4 points in the quarter.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And so it's Dallas with it.
How about the timing from Paul George on that rejection? Twice on the pipes.
Robinson. And he lays it straight in.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
Plenty of space. Count it. Lanier's got 7 points in the game.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Pass to Robinson. Here's Roy. And then Roy with the jam.
Boy, how about the awareness from the big man? We think of Mr. Robinson as a shot blocker. What a pretty pass.
Now here's Baylor. .46 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Ginobili. And the layup's good off the glass. 8 points for him.
Ginobili, he's like a whirling dervish when he's driving inside. Just kind of glides his way to the basket.
Here's George. Count that one.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically as the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Robinson with the block. And he gets it back. Great positioning on the putback. And Dallas leads by 2.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. And the technical free throw is good. Roy from outside. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And so it's Dallas with it. They lead by 1. Here's Jones. Robinson pulls it in. And finished off by Stockton. Neither side has relented a bit in this back and forth affair.
And you can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
Drills the three-pointer. Ginobili's got 11 points.
And how about that lefty stroke there from Ginobili? It is a thing of beauty. He is dialed in from deep. Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
Dallas shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
And you know, beyond all the things Baylor gives you, he's an entertainer out on the floor. The acrobatics we see, something spectacular from this guy almost every game.
Fast break, Dallas. Walker's running. Now running up the court, Robinson pushing it. Doors, what about that dunk?
That was special. My goodness.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. It's Ginobili on the wing. Pass to Lanier. Over Robinson. Dallas, no good that time either. And George, here we go. And it's George finishing it off.
Don't sleep on Paul George's verticality. How nice was that finish?
Here's Baylor. Oh, he gets the rebound. And here's the fast break. George with no one around. That falls. Great assist by Brandon Roy.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Pass to Lanier. Robinson pulls it in. Here's George. And Baylor with the block. Ginobili right side. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Here's Lanier. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
To the paint. Here's George. And he uses the glass on the layup. George has got 6 points in the quarter.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Pass to Lanier. From 6 away. And Dallas again with the bucket.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
And Stockton, here we go. Outside for Robinson. And then Roy with the jam.
And you can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Here's Lanier. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
And then Roy with the jam.
Now that's some hang time. What a pretty double clutch move.
Agree, Greg. You can afford to get fancy on your way up when you've got that kind of space. Dallas calls timeout. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Williams with the ball. He's picked up by Walker. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
In the corner, George with it. And 1:01 left in the third quarter. No good with the layup.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
4 on 3 as they bring it up. 3-pointer. Add basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
18 feet out. Robinson pulls it in.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Hardaway for 3. They get it back. Porter outside. Doesn't get it to drop for him. From deep. It's off. And so it's the visiting team going into the break with a 10-point lead. And this is it. Glad to have